Hey Aquarius, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your mid-February 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. Now Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Before we start today's video, I want to mention two things. First, in honor of Mercury being in retrograde, I do have here two products I think you'd be interested in. We do have here the Mercury Survival Candle and the Moving Forward Soap. Both of these products are crystal healing products, so definitely feel free to click the first link in the description below if you're interested. Now second, I am in my new office space. I did recently get my first apartment, so the background is going to be a little similar to the last one, especially with like the blue walls, but it's definitely a new home, a new vibe, a new area. So with that being said, sorry guys for the echo. I got to get more furniture. I definitely got to continue setting this up more, but for the time being, I hope the sound quality isn't too bad. And without further ado, let's get on into it. So see what we got going on for Aquarius here for mid-February 2022, starting out with the current energies for Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-February 2022, what current energies do we got coming in here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. Let's have a look, okay? First card out, we got here the Page of Wands. Next card out, we got here the Two of Cups. And lastly, we have here the Fool card. So, you might be dealing with an Aries for a few of you, but the Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Fool. Coming into mid-February, definitely feels to me like there was some sort of connection that this whole situation's regarding, but at the same time, you're kind of questioning yourself. Was I foolish for falling for somebody too hard, or was I foolish for falling for somebody too fast? Is kind of the energy that I'm seeing for you. It kind of feels to me like you got to that point where it's like, I was really interested, I was really invested, and now I'm at this point of no return. I caught fucking feelings. So that's kind of the energy that I'm seeing here for you right now, Aquarius. It's like, shit, at first I was just trying to mess around, I was just trying to get to know this person, I was infatuated with them, and then out of nowhere, yeah, I caught feelings, and now I'm kind of at the point of no return. So am I dumb for this? I don't know. You're definitely not dumb for catching feelings, Aquarius. I just definitely feel like that's one of your defense mechanisms wanting to break out so bad. You know, your defense mechanism's like, no, don't fall in love, you'll get your heart broken, but at the same time, it's a good feeling. So you have mixed feelings about this whole situation. Essentially, Aquarius, you have mixed feelings about having feelings for somebody because there's always that expectancy of the worst thing happening, even though that's not always necessarily going to be the case, you know? So let's go ahead over here and take a look at what you'll be dealing with coming into mid-February. What is Aquarius going to be dealing with in mid-February here? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. What is Aquarius going to be dealing with? We got here the Three of Pentacles, we got here the Six of Pentacles, we got here the Moon, and lastly, we have here the Ace of Pentacles. That's a lot of pentacles. Maybe you're connecting with an Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but Three of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. You're trying to make an effort, and it's going to show based upon the energies that you're dealing with. You're trying to make an effort coming into mid-February here, Aquarian, and your effort will show. I think the person you're dealing with will appreciate the fact that you're making an effort to try to not let your defense get in the way. Essentially, you're trying to be open to this love. You're trying to be open to this connection. You're not trying to let it all get in the way as maybe it previously did in your past. You know, in your past, you could have found love with somebody and maybe you pushed that person away because you were scared of getting your heart broken, and that turns into an inevitable cycle that kind of keeps on going and going and going. For you this time around, Aquarius, you want to break the cycle, and the more you make an effort to the person that you have feelings towards, the more I see them appreciating it, respecting it, and honoring it. So coming into the mid-mark of February, I think your person is going to see how hard you're working to be as transparent as possible and to be as accepting of this love as possible, instead of allowing that defense to come out, that energy, that King of Swords like energy where it's like, no, I don't want love, I want to protect myself. You're getting out of that energy of like self-protection and just learning to accept the love that's coming your way. So with the is it the Seven of Pentacles? No, with the Six of Pentacles, excuse me, to the Three of Pentacles, you're making that leap here. And it's a big leap, right? You're going 3 pentacles upwards from the 3 to the 6. So there's a big effort here being made. Now we also have here the Moon, and we have here the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, based upon what you're dealing with as well as taking this opportunity to fall in love with somebody. It's about taking an opportunity to be vulnerable with them. So looking at your mid-February so far, I think there's a lot of concern that you've had with yourself. You were really concerned, like, am I a fool? Am I stupid for falling for someone? You know, at first, I didn't even think it would be real. I didn't even think I would feel this way. And then out of nowhere, I just did. It kind of just hit me like a truck, you know? So you really caught feelings for somebody. And it was totally unexpected. And coming into mid-February, it's like, I gotta tear down my walls over here, and I have to allow myself to accept this love. And the more that you allow yourself to accept this love, the more your person opens up to you and connects with you on a much more deeper level. So Aquarius, let yourself accept this love, guys. I think it's gonna be a lot better than you even think, you know? With the Moon to the Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity to have a much more deeper connection than you've expected with this person, and it's an opportunity to continue to establish and build an even deeper connection. I think you really vibe well with whoever this person is, and this isn't something I would push away. As a tarot reader, you know, as a person looking from the outside in, I think this is a really good situation for you, okay? Especially with the person you're connecting with. They look like a good person too, okay? All right, let's see where things are going for you guys. Where are things gonna be going for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-February 2022. We had here the Nine of Pentacles shot out. Let's see what else we got. So Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the World card, the Magician, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so based upon where things are going for you guys, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the World card. Yeah, it's about embracing getting out of the bachelor life, Aquarius. It's about embracing getting out of that energy of singularity. No longer am I single. No longer am I just doing me. I gotta think about partnership, or I am thinking about partnership, you know? So it feels to me like you guys are in this position of time in your life where you're heavily considering partnership with this person. And it's a whole new feeling, it's a whole new world for you, if you will, but I think you're getting ready to embrace this world. I mean, with the Magician here to the Seven of Pentacles, this is what you've manifested a long time ago. I mean, at the end of the day, you were open to love once. Unfortunately, your heart was broken, and maybe that made you hesitant towards love, but something you've wanted in your past has led you to where you are now, wanting to be with the right person, wanting to be with a great partner, wanting to have a partnership that brings in, you know, equal give and take, whatever it may be. So this is a situation coming up, Aquarius, that you've manifested a long time ago. You got here the Magician, you got here the Seven of Pentacles. In your past, you planted a seed. You have created a manifestation of the type of partner you've wanted, and now they've come in. So coming into mid-February, maybe try to think back if you've ever had a one-on-one moment with the universe where you said, universe, I would just like to have a person who's like this, or universe, you know, my dream person would be like this. You might actually have manifested this person without even realizing it. Maybe you described what you were looking for in a partner, and then suddenly this person is everything you were looking for. So it just seems to me like this is the perfect time for it to manifest. Now, keep in mind, with Mercury retrograding right now, I would definitely be mindful of where that's affecting you, okay? Take a look at your rising sign, see what's going on over there, especially in coordinates with Mercury. This might be a good time right now for relationships to start manifesting, Aquarian, so just do keep that in mind. As far as Mercury retrograde, I'm not too sure if any other astrological influences could be leading you in this direction, but it seems to me like it's a good time. It really does, because at the end of the day, Mercury retrograde has this tendency to cleanse out the past and really invite in the new. So this is a new experience for you. What's being cleansed out from your past is the fear of accepting love, and now as you're coming into this new connection with somebody, you're now becoming open to love. So that's a whole new cleanse. Your past is dipping, and you're embracing a new experience, aka being more open to love. So based upon where things are going for you, it's about saying, all right, I'm not single anymore. I gotta embrace this shit. I gotta be open about it. And with the Seven of Pentacles to the Magician, it seems to me like you're gonna be incredibly invested into this person. And I also think too, like I said, you probably manifested this person without even realizing it. So maybe a long time ago, you pictured out what you wanted in a person, and suddenly here they are, you know? It could be that energy as well. All right, let's go ahead and see what your guides got to say, Aquarius. Keep in mind during this portion of the reading, whatever your guides say could resonate to anything we just talked about, or it could be a completely randomized message, all right? So are there any dire or important messages coming in from Aquarius' spirit guides throughout February, mid-February 2022. Give me 1 second, y'all. We had a couple cards come out. We did have the Chariot jump out though, so I'll keep that. Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Aquarius' spirit guides throughout mid-February 2022? So, we have here the Chariot, we also got here the Judgment, we have here the Eight of Wands, and we have here the Justice card. Wow, I like that a lot for you. That actually gave me chills. That was a really good vibe. So, Chariot here to the Judgment card. Give it a chance, Aquarius, is what your spirit guides are trying to say. Give it a chance, let yourself move on to this path with this person, and enjoy it. Give yourself a chance, and give this connection a chance. Because at the end of the day, not a great, every great connection is not always going to be there in the world, you know? And I'm not sitting here saying it's hard to come by good connections, because it's definitely not. There's good connections out there every day, but if you have one right in front of you, don't let it pass you by. You know, Eight of Wands, don't let that shit stir off into a different direction. Keep it in your direction here. So what your spirit guides are trying to say to you is that, give this a chance. Continue to let this situation stay in your direction. Don't let it float away from you. And most importantly, recognize that you deserve this. You got here the Justice card. The Justice card is about balance, but also in ways people can look at it as karma. Now keep in mind, karma just means action. There's no such thing as negative karma or positive karma. It's just the energy of action, right? Actions have consequences. That's why you always hear what goes around comes around, because an action has a consequence. Aquarian, inevitably you deserve this, you know? You've always been a lover, and even if that part of you has been stored away through heartbreak, whether it's been one specific heartbreak or a multitude of them, you've always been a lover, and you are a good lover, and the person you're dealing with over here knows that, they respect that, they appreciate that, they embrace that, and they want you to continue to embrace that side of yourself that shows as much love as you can, because at the end of the day, they're willing to experience that with you. So this is a situation and a connection that you do deserve, and your guides here want you to embrace it and not let yourself get caught up in saying, I don't deserve this, or I'm not good enough, or maybe they're gonna break my heart. Your guides are saying, get away from all those negative thoughts that have happened within your past and embrace the now moment with somebody you genuinely fucking enjoy. All right, Aquarius, go ahead and take a look at the overall outcome here for your month. What's gonna be the overall outcome here for Aquarius for mid-February 2022? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We had the Knight of Pentacles come out, which is good. Let's get one more card for their outcome. So we got here the Knight of Pentacles, and we got here the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about taking things slow, basically juggling this situation and continuing to feel it out. So Aquarius, you're not making any rash decisions this month. You're not making the decision here to just say, oh my God, I need to end this before I get hurt. You're not doing that. But I also don't see you either 100% committing to them saying like, oh my God, we need to get like in a relationship right now. There is a chance this month for the second half that a relationship may manifest between you and this person, but that's only if you feel like you're ready or you're comfortable enough to get to that point. Ultimately though, Aquarius, I don't see you giving up on them. I just see you taking your time, and obviously you deserve to take as much time as you need to, because heartbreak is something that's difficult to deal with, especially heartbreak from our past that still affects us till today. So I totally get where you're coming from. So it's gonna take time for you to be entirely comfortable with this person and with this connection, but keep on working towards it. Keep on working towards being transparent, open, as comfortable as you can be, because in due time, you're gonna see an unbelievable amount of growth the more vulnerable you are, and you're gonna experience such depth of a connection with this person, because it seems to me like this person's pretty deep as is, and the vibe here is really good. And it's only going to continue to grow the more you continue to work at it too. So Aquarius, don't feel like a fool, you know? You're not dumb for catching feelings. You're human, man. At the end of the day, most people will say, I don't want to love nobody, but when you fall for somebody, you're like, fuck, okay, love's a real thing. It is, you know? So don't be afraid of that. You're not dumb for catching feelings. Embrace these feelings and see where they take you, because as far as what I'm seeing, it looks pretty good with whoever this is you're dealing with, okay? All right, Aquarius, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the Aquarians who tuned in today. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Once again, if you want to check out the Mercury Survival Candle or the Moving Forward Soap, both of these are crystal products intended to help you out through Mercury retrograde. That'll be in the first link in the description below. But Aquarius, have a good one, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love, Aqua, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.